Hello and welcome to day one of my 7-day declutter challenge. If you're new here, my name's Danielle. If you like content like this, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. All right, today I am starting in my kitchen. Each day for the next 7 days, I'm working on a different area of my home. I'm only giving myself 1 hour each day to declutter the space. I don't want this to monopolize my life, so I want to work as efficiently and quickly as possible to get this done. So let's set a 1 hour timer and see how much I can accomplish today. Okay, 1 hour on the clock. I'm starting on the left-hand side of my kitchen and I'm going to be working my way around the room clockwise. I'll just be going cabinet by cabinet and shelf by shelf and simply asking myself, do I like this? Do I use this? Is this even in good condition? And then if it's a no, it's getting decluttered and leaving my house. If you're decluttering a space in your home, just really ask yourself if the things that are in your home are serving you. It's way too easy to hold on to things out of guilt, whether it was a gift from a family member or we spent money on something and had good intentions to use it but never did. So during a declutter, it's really important to just try to emotionally detach from the things in your home. As I'm going through my junk drawer, I remember having a really hard time decluttering this because the way my brain works, I want to organize a space when I declutter, and I had told myself, especially being up against the clock, I can't organize while I'm going. I just have to focus on the declutter. And at about 15 minutes into recording, my tripod broke. So I just went to bed and it's the next day and I'm starting fresh with 45 minutes on the clock. Since we moved into our new home in 2018, I have been on my own personal declutter journey. I read the book about the art of Swedish death cleaning, and holy crap, if you have not read that book, it really puts things into perspective on how our possessions, once we pass, is such a burden for our loved ones to deal with. And while yes, there is a lot of things in our home that we do love and need on the daily, there are so many things in our home that are not serving us at all, bring us zero happiness, and sometimes even bring us stress and anxiety, and we don't even realize it. So like I said, for the last however many years, I've been slowly decluttering my space. I would say I've probably decluttered, 75% of our possessions. The thing about decluttering, it's not a one-time thing. I've learned that if you declutter once and think it's going to be the end of it, it's definitely not the case. There's constantly a rotation of things coming into our home. And if we're not turning around and letting go of some things, it's way too easy to accumulate so much stuff that we don't need. So it's really important to reevaluate your space often and just go through everything as you touch it, as you're putting away groceries, when you're out shopping, if you're gonna buy something, what are you gonna let go of? I really try to focus on the 1 in, 1 out rule. So anytime I am going to purchase something, I have to be willing to let go of something in its place. I don't have a ton of medication in my home, but it's been a long time since I actually went through everything and seen if anything was expired and got rid of anything that we don't use or that was empty. So this cabinet was really satisfying to declutter. I feel like our spices are something that often gets overlooked, so it was nice to go through this cabinet and get rid of anything that I had extras of or that was running low, or just things that were expired or that we don't use at all. This is that awkward space in my kitchen where I just store a lot of random stuff and it quickly gets out of control. I keep a lot of things that I entertain with in here, and it's just kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. I feel like kitchen gadgets are always a place to declutter. We buy these things for like a quick fix to make our life easier, and then they're more of a burden to drag out and use when we actually need them, so they just sit and never get used. So I was happy to declutter a handful of things from this cabinet. So right away opening up this drawer, I was like, nope, I like all this stuff. And then I just stopped for a second and asked myself, wait a minute, I have 2 of these Ninja to-go containers, and I cannot remember the last time I have taken a shake or smoothie to go. So I let go of one of these. You can tell from this drawer I don't really have a lot of excess utensils. I kind of just use what I have, but again, I was still able to find a couple things to let go of. I only had like 30 seconds on the clock, but luckily these last 2 drawers were pretty minimal. I didn't need to declutter anything anyways. Okay, I just finished day 1 of my 7-day declutter challenge. I'm really impressed by how much I was able to let go in 1 hour. Last night, 15 minutes into recording, my tripod broke, so I actually just went to bed and started today with 45 minutes on the clock. I wasn't able to get everything decluttered. I still have to do the cabinet above my fridge, but overall I'm really happy with how much I was able to let go today. Super impressed with how much I was able to let go today. Just from my kitchen, I cannot wait to see the pile of stuff that leaves my house at the end of this challenge.